Hey guys, I was thinking about something as we drove around our little town today, and that thought is about what makes a town. See, the heart of the town isn't the town, it's the people that make it. Towns can rise and fall, buildings crumble, streets can be repaved 100 times over, but what truly gives a place its identity? Its soul. It's the people that live there. It's the hands that build, the voices that fill the air, the laughter of children, the wisdom of the elderly, the kindness of strangers, and the love that holds it all together. A town isn't home until the people within it decide to make it so. Think about it. What makes a house a home? Is it the walls, the furniture, the decorations? No, it's the life inside. A mansion without love is emptier than a shack filled with it. It's the same with our communities, our churches, and our families. Without love, without connection, without willingness to care for one another, we are just existing. But God didn't call us to exist. He called us to live, to be a people who shine His light, who reflect His heart, who turn ordinary places into extraordinary sanctuaries of grace. When Jesus came, He could have chosen to build a palace, to establish a government, to lay down a stone and marble and create a kingdom made of earthly materials. But He didn't. Instead, He sat in homes, walked dusty roads, met people where they were. He wasn't interested in the walls. He was interested in the hearts. He built a home in the hearts of fishermen, tax collectors, sinners, and outcasts. He made a family out of those the world had overlooked. And that's what He's still doing today. He's calling us not to simply live in a place, but to make it home, to see the person next to us, to love them, to welcome them in. It's easy to walk through life with our heads down, focused on our own troubles. But home is built when we lift our eyes and see each other, when we reach out, when we decide that no one should be left behind. What if we live like that? What if we stopped treating our towns, our churches, our workplaces as just locations we pass through and started treating them as places God has sent us to? What if we saw every encounter as an opportunity to build, to restore, and to love? Because the truth is, home is not just about where we are, it's about who we are becoming. God has placed you where you are for a reason. You're not just passing through. You are part of His plan, part of His work to turn cold places into warm ones, lonely places into welcoming ones. A town becomes home when its people choose to love, when they choose to make room for one another, when they refuse to let their neighbors go unnoticed. That is the call of Christ. That is the work of His kingdom. So don't wait for someone else to make the first move. Be the one who smiles, who invites, who checks in, who prays, who forgives, who welcomes. Because in the end, it won't be the streets or the buildings that matter. It will be the hearts that were changed, the lives that were touched, the people who found home because you showed them the love of Jesus. The heart of the town isn't the town. It's you. It's us. And when we let Christ reign in our hearts, when we love as He loved, then no matter what we are, we will always be home. Love you guys. Be blessed.